What's going on, YouTube? Look at this yard here. Still hasn't recuperated. I did the overseed about 10 days ago, and I'm giving you this update. And as you can see, none of the seeds have grown in. They're here. Let me give you an update. Okay, so now you can see I do have a lot of germination. And this is not the best weather for germinating here. Temperatures have been in the upper 80s, near 90 degrees. I think today is supposed to be about 92 or 3. So I've been dumping a ton of water on this thing, to keep the seed from drying out. Once it dries, it dies. That's basically the situation here. So I do have grass growing, and I'm also dealing with issues with whatever is digging in the yard. I mean, it's all over. I'm just taking those holes, filling them back up, and just throwing seeds back in its spot. But as you can see, but as you can see, this grass right here is pretty much unaffected. We are in October the 11th or 12th, something like that. And this video, none of the grass that you see, the thickness, this is grass that was from the previous season. And these are the areas where I should probably have to get out and put the water hose out on this and water to get this effective watering here, because the sprinkler system is not it's not doing its job. So I'm going to pay extra attention to this as it gets hotter next year, so that the grass will maintain its color and thickness throughout the entire summer, in which we had the most brutal summer, as I keep saying, that we've had in years. And yet the grass is still here. This is not a complete kill. So I think that I have dispelled all the myth and misinformation about fescue. It can survive here. And I'm in North Texas. So one of the things that I did, I talked to some people who are on my channel, which I totally appreciate them. I had no idea that people from as far as New York are following the channel, which I really appreciate that. I know I'm down in the South, and I wanted to create the channel just showing what you can and cannot do as far as grass here in North Texas. I did an experience with the SPF 30, and it just didn't pan out for me. The fescue won out over SPF 30. And with that being said, so I am like I said, this is a 10-day overseed, and I am probably 2 months behind someone in, let's say, like a New York area. We're about 2 months behind, because we've been getting temperatures still up in the upper 80s to 90 degrees. Not the optimal time for seeding. And our frost date usually comes around, the first frost is usually like late November, probably December. So I do have some time to try to get this grass established. But I also wanted to give you guys a little tidbit of information, a little trick. If you are doing a late season overseed, I have some stuff that'll help you out. And here we go. Now, this is a product that I've used in the past. I think I did an experiment on a test plot down at the edge of my property, where I wanted to grow this grass pretty quickly, and it was a summer overseed. I got the grass to come up very, very fast and quick. I was just trying to get it to come up before the heat of summer. came, and that was the SPF 30, and it did not survive. But one thing that I did notice is how quick the grass got established, or rather how quick the germination happened. Now, this right here is a plant growth stimulant, which is the opposite of this plant growth regulator. I think by now everybody knows that plant growth regulators, that it does its jobs, and there's no doubt that it works. This is a vital part of the lawn program that I'm on here, and I use this quite a lot. And this is the opposite of it. This is the opposite of the plant growth regulator. Now, if you see this, if I can get the camera to focus that gibberellic acid that's off in here, well, this stimulates it, and they have more of it in here, whereas this regulates the gibberellic, the enzyme that causes the growth. And that's kind of the biggest difference between the two. So I said that to say this: if you're trying to get a late season start and you're worried about being able to get the grass somewhat established before the first frost, this is a product that might help you out with getting the grass growth. Now, this not just top growth, but the overall plant growth, from its top growth to its root development. This product right here increases all of it. It's just overall growth at a faster rate. Now, this is not a fertilizer. This right here just enhances the growth. So one of the things that you can do with this, in addition to help this out, is use a higher nitrogen fertilizer. This is where the stuff like the biostimulant, like seaweed extract, the humic acid, and all those biostimulants like that. This is where the effects of this will be enhanced. Get you a nice high nitrogen, along with the biostimulant, and using this will give you some good growth. Now, this is not saying that it's going to make your seed germinate faster. It's just going to allow the plant to grow faster once it's germinated. So I don't want anyone saying that this is going to make your seeds germinate faster than normal. Although there are some cases online that says that it does, but from my personal experience, I'm just going with after the seed has germinated. That's where I've saw the most effect. So in a nutshell, it's just seeds. It's not very expensive. Go ahead and try it. If it's late, go ahead and get your seeds out, get some seeds out, or even do a test plot using this product here, along with biostimulants and a higher fertilizer, higher nitrogen fertilizer. So when the plant is germinating, it has all of that available for it to grow and get you some enhanced growth before the first frost in your area. I just want to make that quick video to try to give you some encouragement and something that you can use to try to do a late season overseed. Now I have to get out here and see what is in my lawn. I'm going to do this grub control and also the repellent for whatever it is outside that is causing all those holes in the lawn. I mean, it is just absolutely incredible. So I'm going to get out in the middle of the night with a flashlight to see if I can see what it is that's causing this damage. But in the meantime, if there's grubs or something out there that's being eaten, if I can get it all dead, there's no reason to dig. And then I don't know if this right here just basically makes the dirt or the chemical make it taste bad. to make them not want to dig there anymore. And I do understand that this is kind of late. I'm just not finding out that you need to have this down prior to the activity, but I never had any type of activity like this. I have no idea what it is. First, I thought it was squirrels. I thought the squirrels were digging up these acorns, but as you can see, they're all over on top of the ground. There's no reason to dig, so it is most definitely not squirrels digging for these acorns. So I've ruled them out. I have no idea what's going on, and they are very stealthy. I haven't seen anything, but the next morning I'm seeing all the damage. I'm about to get all this stuff up and then start the process of getting rid of whatever it is out there, and I'll give you guys an update. This grass is starting to grow in, and we'll keep you updated. Thanks for watching.